Leo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for December 25th to the 31st. So let's jump on in, Leo. Now, if you are celebrating, I'm wishing you a happy and safe festive season with your loved ones, your fur babies, or maybe enjoying, a quiet moment on your own as well. If you would like a personal reading or healing, please do jump in for that, as I will be closing my services around January the 9th for a month. Okay, I'm going back to New Zealand for a month to see my family, taking a really long break, and after that I will be going through a big life transition, so I don't really know when I'll sort of be back full force, and there'll be some changes and some gaps here on the channel, so I'll share more about that later. So if you want one, the time really is now before I do pack it up for a little while. And what else? There was something else. Oh yeah, please do like, share, comment, hit subscribe as well if you enjoy my reading. That is what keeps them coming. Look at that, Leo, the universe. That's the world, but it's called the universe in this particular deck. And look, it's the last major arcana. It comes after Judgment, and it's a bit of an end of the era energy. It's like a whole cycle or season in your life completing. Like, it could be ending a 10-20 year job or marriage relationship, moving out of a home you've lived in for a long time. It could be that you've had a series of similar jobs or relationships that have had a certain feeling to them, and you're like, well, that's it, I'm done. It is a victory energy, because it says that you've arrived, Leo, and you've learnt the spiritual lessons you need to. You've got a world of potential yet to unlock, but it's time to make different choices and move powerfully yet vulnerably towards them. Let's get you a Divine Abundance Oracle card. Delusion. Interesting. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So what I'm taking that is that, that old message of, if you do what you always did, you get what you always got. So delusion can be, well, I can choose the same thing and I'll get a different outcome, when we know that that isn't the case. So also without surrender. Surrender is, letting go, allowing things to unfold, of course taking action, but also knowing that sometimes we just need to surrender. Is it time to surrender in a life situation of yours, Leo? Let's get you 4 cards from the After Tarot, and then I will clarify them as I read them for you. So, 6 of Cups here is in the situation. The challenge is the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Okay, so you've got a lot of powerful decision-making energies here, Leo. And the 10 of Wands. Okay, so we can see that we are heading for some kind of completion here, and it doesn't necessarily mean like it's a bad thing. It just feels like you need to make a change to get to your next level in life. Okay, what have we got here? 9 of Swords. So what I'm feeling with these 2 cards is that there is a situation here that might actually be the known, and it could actually be quite positive, but it feels like it might be blocking you from your true potential. So some examples might be that, you live in a smaller place with like your family nearby and everything, and that's beautiful, but maybe you have big career aspirations and you're needing to be in a different place for a period of time to make that happen. For others of you, the 6 of Cups could represent, that job that you have the camaraderie and the friendships and a lot of fun in, but maybe, again, it's not getting you to your bigger goals and dreams, or maybe it's a relationship that's been repeating cycles here as well. With the 6 of Cups, it can be, connection, reconnection, disconnection, reconnection, especially with the 9 of Swords. But there's been happy times, there's also been dark times, and it just feels like it's time to choose something else to get to where you really want to go. Like in this card, I see, these people here that are running towards, this person, but there's something else over to the side that when we do the same thing and we follow that well-worn path and we do what we know, we can miss other opportunities. The one that got away, whether it's the you know, the opportunity to move or relocate or choose a different relationship, whatever it may be, is it time to get on the ship and set sail somewhere else? And I understand that can be really hard. Like I've done that myself, you know, multiple times during my life. And it is a big decision. It is a big decision. But sometimes we need to make different big decisions to get to our true potential. So the Two of Pentacles in the challenge is trying to make that decision and weigh it up and feeling a bit in limbo and almost knowing that we need to take the harder journey here to get to where we want to go. And I can see those high seas, which are the true emotions. And it's almost like we're setting sail on high seas, but that is actually what will lead you to, Queen of Pentacles, a different sense of growth and stability, one where you've created that for yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is the Capricorn energy, which of course links to the Devil and the Major Arcana. And it feels like maybe you've wanted to make this change, but until now, maybe you felt out of power, or that sort of getting drawn back to what you know could have been the block here. The Devil does that. It tempts us to sort of stay in the known, but that is actually an illusion or a delusion if we think we can stay there and get that different result. The Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, Capricorn season, of course, we are just moving, you know, we've just moved into, and will be with us through most of January. So it feels like this is the right time, Leo, to make that decision. Where are you setting sail to? Now, the Two of Swords, again, is a decision-making energy, but it feels like it has upped the ante a little bit. It talks about being at a crossroads or stalemate. It's almost the point that you come to where you go, well, I know I can't stay where I am, but wow, this is a very hard decision to make, which is why your Major Arcana, the Strength card, has come out, Leo, and said, well, you need to dig into your reserves of strength, courage, and bravery to follow your heart. It's not a decision that we can just use the swords logic, right? Because logically it might make sense to stay where you are. But when we add in emotional intelligence, what the heart really wants, and when we add in the intuition and the instinct, what the soul knows to be true for us, we get a different outcome. And the Leo energy is very much the leader. You know, it's got a big vision for life, but we also need to back that with the big brave action to step towards it. Part of that big brave action is navigating the Ten of Wands, which is releasing or letting go of the known. Like in the traditional card, we see this person who is carrying this load of 10 wands, but they're blocking their vision, right? Maybe you're the visionary. And it's almost like if we just stay on autopilot doing the same thing over and over, we can cloud our vision, or we can sometimes put on hold our dreams, or we can maybe trick ourselves into, well, I'll just keep doing this and something will change, hence the delusion. And it gets to a point where sometimes we drop that load of wands, right? We can't carry it anymore. That's the crossroads, that's the stalemate. And it feels like instead of picking them back up and doing the same thing over, this is your point to close the cycle and choose something else. It also feels like, you know, you're somewhat tired of the same as well with the Ten of Wands, and it can take a lot of energy to keep doing the same thing over and over. Well, Akashic Records is showing, so it feels like there's an opportunity to reach a destiny point here, but the Hanged Man has come out, and that is the card that comes before the Death card in the sequence of the Major Arcana, Leo. So what it really says is that we need to often come to a place of acceptance that releases the path to rebirth. And we need to see things from a different perspective. Well, if we do what we always did, we get what we always got. If we want the whole universe, if we want to reach that full potential, we need to do something different. We need to get on that ship and set sail. But it is hard. But it doesn't mean to say it has to be forever either. But it just feels like you've got some different moves to make to get yourself to that next level. Okay, Leo, let's close this out with a Moonology Oracle card. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. So you are being asked to you know, reflect and consider those perspectives. But my message with this one is don't meditate and contemplate too long without action, otherwise we can get into the dreamy, illusionary energy. Definitely before Pisces season, which is sort of late February, March, we want to have moved forward in this situation. Yeah, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So dig into your fire energy, Leo. Your strength, courage, bravery to make a leap of faith here, to make a calculated move. It is time to move towards that new beginning, this new chapter in your life that wants to open for you. So I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like a personal reading, please do follow the first link down below. And don't forget to like, share, comment, hit subscribe. I'd be super grateful. Again, I'm just wishing you happy and safe holidays. Do take care. I'm wishing you so much love and magic. Bye for now.